New Jersey Governor Chris Christie did two noteworthy things this week. First, despite being cited as a debate coach for Donald Trump, he failed to show up for Sunday night's debate in St. Louis. Maybe these Trump invitees took his seat. More importantly, he's close to signing an increase in his state's gas tax by 23 cents. This will be the first tax hike Christie's agreed to in his 7 years in office. Our governor, Charlie Baker, has an affinity for New Jersey's. Baker endorsed Christie for president. He should consider endorsing Christie's position on the gas tax as well. Granted, the gas tax increase there does come with several other revenue cuts in New Jersey, to the sales tax, the estate tax, among others. But it's still a step in the right direction. A hike in taxes to fund badly needed transportation fixes and changes. Baker and his Secretary of Transportation, Stephanie Pollack, believe our state's ancient transportation infrastructure can be fixed with existing revenues. Well, in that position, they are virtually alone. All the way back in 2009, you may remember, former John Hancock CEO David D'Alessandro declared in his review of the T's state of affairs, quote, "If there's any chance for the MBTA to begin to close its deficit gap, there is little question that secure new revenue sources will have to be developed over time." Then he doubled down during the transportation breakdown of 2015, remember that? Telling the Globe, there's a long list of transportation co-chairs in the legislature, he meant, who have played this game for 25 years called kick the can. And former Transportation Secretary Jim Aloisi declared, quote, "Fixing what ails the MBTA will ultimately require substantial net new revenue." Several years ago, you may recall, Beacon Hill raised the gas tax by a pathetically small 3 cents. It was the first hike in the tax in more than 20 years, and was far less than even tax-averse business leaders, such as the head of the Mass Taxpayers Foundation, were pushing. Seems like to me, if you're going to do it, do it. Christie did it. His hike would raise that state's tax to 37.5 cents. That's more than a dime higher than ours. As Shirley Leung recently wrote in the Globe, Baker has a massive amount of political capital. He is the third most popular governor in the country, though he would argue he's tied for second with Maryland's governor.
He's at 70 favorable, 17 unfavorable. I'm at 70 favorable, 18 unfavorable. I don't know. I kind of think of that as a tie.
That was on our radio show. I'll give him that. Either way, he is trusted enough that if he explained to the public why he is departing from his no new tax stand, they wouldn't be jubilant, but they would be accepting. So I find it hard to say the following, but on this issue, Chris Christie is leading the way. Charlie Baker should consider following. What do you think? Email us, tweet us, share your thoughts.